This is the Larry King Guy Show.
Matt, I don't want to alarm you. We have breaking news.
I'm having the Larry King Guy Trailer Park Jamboree Tour.
Oh, fantastic.
We're going to start in the mediocre state of Tennessee. I'm just going to randomly drive up to trailer parks and put on a jamboree.
There you go.
And I'm starting in Tennessee because I want to meet that guy who burned his trailer down, the one I laughed really hard straight at.
I wish I got his name. This guy from Tennessee, let's call him Delmer.
Delmer?
Delmer D. Dumbass. He calls up. He says, the fire trucks are on the scene. So I said, okay, what happened? He's at home. His pipes are frozen and his water's not running. And he doesn't want them to burst and cause a huge problem.
Mm-hmm.
So what does he do? Mr. Dumas climbs underneath his mobile home and he's going to defrost his pipes by setting a fire. He said within seconds, the entire house was engulfed in flames, and he barely climbed out from underneath it before he passed out from breathing smoke.
And the burning meth.
And is he panicked because he just lost his house? No. He's panicked because he doesn't know what to tell his wife because she went to the store or something like that. So she has no idea when she comes back. She's going to find her whole house burnt to the ground. On Christmas Eve, and they have nowhere to go. And and he's like, what am I going to do? Can you give me another house? And I'm like, get you another house?
It's not a rental car.
And I'm like, I suggest you start trying to find some kind of a hotel. Do you have a shovel? Why don't you start digging your own grave?
I want an update. Things have to be looking up at this point, right? Couldn't have gotten worse. I would
certainly hope. I was rooting for him.
Yeah.
Especially after he admitted to arson on the phone. This is a recorded line, and you just told me you set this fire deliberately.
I don't understand.
Apparently that didn't occur to him while he was telling me his sorrows.
When they tell you that honesty is the best policy, that's just people trying to make sure you never get one over on them.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Honesty is not the best policy. Very rarely.
It is rare. Honest.
You let it peek out every once in a while, but you don't give it too much daylight.
I legitimately felt bad for the guy because it was Christmas Eve.
Oh my gosh.
When this happened.
What about this? What if he had done something heinous and the only way he could cover it up was by burning his house down, and this was an elaborate ruse?
You know what? That's a good point.
If I'm right, then he fooled you.
Fooling me? Oh, okay. I'm only half listening anyway.
There's no way she stays with him, right?
I think a woman can forgive you for something like that, but she's never going to let you forget it.
Oh, I can't imagine.
She is going to mention it at every possible opportunity for the rest of your life.
Even in inappropriate times.
Yeah. 20 years later, you're going to accidentally drop a spoon, and she's going to go, you burnt our house down. Right out of the blue.
But I think when in their old age, maybe they're in a like an old folks home, out of nowhere, she's just going to pull an orderly down and go, honey, tell them about the time you burned the trailer park down.
Yeah.
Trailer house, whatever.
The trailer house.
Is that what they call them? I don't know.
The mobile home.
And you know what that orderly's going to do?
God almighty, that's a hard thing.
It is so mean.
That is the laugh of the damned. Because you're cackling way too hard over somebody's misery. I remember when you do that, I'm like, God, that ain't right.
Well, Matt, stop telling funny stories.
Okay.
I have to link that into every future episode just so everybody remembers. Or I just keep playing them.
Yeah, you just keep playing that part.
It was just a little overwhelming there at the end.
That's like a mental patient.
You hear how happy I sound?
That's not happy. There's no way you can describe that laugh as happy.
What do you mean?
Taking delight in his misery.
That doesn't bring you happiness?
God.
Oh, man, that's still funny.
You really should question some things if that's how hard you laughed at that.
When you originally texted me about that, you said it was the funniest story ever.
It was, but even then, I didn't laugh like that. That's worse than the Cape Fear laugh. That's right up there. That's just fucking demonic, is it? That's what that is.
The spirit found me.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. That sounds like pure joy.
Yeah, it is. For all the wrong reasons.
That's good.
The Larry King Guy Show, a presentation of the Comedy Bunker Podcast Network. Search online and on social media @Larry King Guy for more fun.